guys, welcome back to our next video. There's so much obviously to talk about, there's so much to cover. It's not something that happens in a 10-minute video, but I believe and hope that these videos and the video series of how to franchise your business will really help you to take that step and to enter into that wonderful world of franchising. And in this video I want to just share how much I made and how much I potentially make a month. So that's the reason you franchise, because you want to duplicate yourself, you want to teach somebody else to make money the way you've been making money. At the end of the day, it's about a people helping people business. So you helping somebody and they helping somebody else, and everybody's happy and everybody's making money. So guys, the process that I followed, and just excuse me, I interrupt myself quite a lot. So just to recap on the previous video, the process that I follow, I will put it in an animation, so that will be available for you also when you log into my website, howtofranchise.online. There's the processes that you can follow, what I've done. I quickly just wanted to share with you some mistakes I made as a franchisor, and obviously the earning potential. I've had a turnover of close to 3 million on franchise sales alone, and out of the package, so when somebody buys a franchise, obviously I show them what they get for their money. So that a big part of that includes equipment, or obviously the use of intellectual property, marketing materials, and then of course the training and support part. So it's important to show the potential franchise owner what do they get for their money. But that's also available in the prospectus. So you've got access to all my documentation there, so you can have a look there. And guys, please, if you have any questions about the video series or anything that I mentioned that you might not understand clearly, please, you've got access to me. Let's have a chat, let's have a call, let's have an email conversation, whatever you prefer. Okay, so coming back to how much I made, as I mentioned, I made over 3 million in franchise sales. That's once-off sales. So obviously you're selling a franchise, you're securing an area, and that is money that's coming into you. There's obviously cost of sale, so not all the money that somebody pays you to buy a franchise is yours to keep. You have to get the business running, you have to get the business growing, so you're putting a lot of that money back into that franchise. So of course, this is important. You have to determine before you create your franchise pricing, what you're going to sell your franchise for, how much of that money you're going to put in your own pocket, and how much are you going to give yourself for training. Okay, so there's two important things, guys, is decide from the beginning how much you want to make. If you want to put 10,000 in your pocket per franchise sale for yourself, and the extra 5,000 or 10 or 20,000 for training, that's your decision to make. But remember, it has to justify the purchase price. And remember, reward yourself first. You've gone through the process, you've taken all these steps, you've taken all the time and money to create a franchise system. You've sold a franchise. You obviously with your first franchise sale, you're going to learn quite a lot, and there might be a few adjustments. There's always adjustments. You have to reward yourself. You're working hard. You've put a lot of time, money, effort. into the franchising module, reward yourself well, okay, and enjoy it. Because remember, somebody's buying your franchise because you're giving them an opportunity, and you're going to spend time, money, effort on them to make them successful. So enjoy the money, enjoy selling a franchise and getting the money in, because now you can enjoy the fruit of your labor. All right. The other point that I just wanted to mention is obviously franchise concepts and modules have franchise fees, okay. So that's also where you make money. And then of course supplying of the product or service. So in our case, because we are manufacturers, the franchise owner buys from our factory, so obviously there's a margin of profit we make there, and then I've added a 3.5% per invoice. So with other words, if a franchise orders a product from us, automatically what he sold the products for to his clients, there's a 3.5% that is added on top of his invoice, and we have a strict cash only policy. With other words, what you order you pay for, then we deliver. Okay, we live in a world of debt, and we live in a world of loans and things like that, and I believe it has to be a bit different. You know, don't go and offer debt and 30-day accounts and those things. Rather offer a good discount and a good service, and you get your money, and they adopt the same policy with their clients. So if you want to use my product and use my service, pay a deposit or pay up front and until it's delivered, and pay the balance on day of delivery. So never even go the route of accounts. Maybe it's different in your industry, so just think of how you're gonna work around that one. So we've adopted a pay-as-you-go franchise system. With other words, I've changed the franchise rule there a bit on franchise fees and money on turnover and things like that, because it becomes a logistical sort of monster that you have to manage. It's quite simple, guys. Remember the KEYS principle. So when the franchise orders from us, I invoice them, and the franchise fee is on there, the product fee is on there, whatever the case may be, and they don't owe me anything. Okay? And then I've implemented an admin fee, which is a very low fee. So with other words, that's also something that you have to go and determine for yourself is, I've got a small monthly admin fee, and with the admin fee, that helps to support them online. Okay? So depending on your industry, depending on what your franchise module is about, that is a decision that you actually just have to make for yourself, and go and ask your mentor or ask a business coach what you have to do. I'm also available for that, so I'm happy to help and walk a path with you there to help you determine franchise fees and costs and all that. So guys, in a nutshell, you've heard what I've made. I make anything between 15 to 30 K a month from the franchises we've sold. So there I make a living. I'm not a multi-millionaire that makes millions every month, but the reason I franchised, obviously a great motivator for that was to make extra money, but the reason I franchised was I really believed that our concept can work for somebody else, and they can make money, and I can make money off their efforts. So guys, just in closing, thank you again for watching the video series. There's going to be an extra video or two that you can watch that will just give you a bit more wisdom and guidance in your whole journey. And yeah, I'll appreciate if you go and like my Facebook page, and I'll appreciate if you go and like my YouTube channel. So there's a lot of videos that will be available also there for help and support. So guys, thank you very much. It's awesome meeting you, and I really hope that you've learned something, and go and leave me a comment, go and leave me a review. Guys, and if you really feel unhappy about your purchase and you want to make an adjustment there, let me know. I can see if I can help you with that. So guys, thank you, good luck with your journey, and I see you at the end of the line. Thanks, bye.